Sharona Williams.
Your Honor, Ms. Williams, I don't know if she entered a plea on Monday. The plea agreement was for a misdemeanor deferred 2 years on deadly conduct. And then I approached on Monday to see if we could bring it back here and have her have that granted as opposed to waiting until January.
Okay,
We'd like to wait this.
so you'd like to go forward?
Yes, sir. That was our intention. It just didn't go that way.
All right, so she's done all the paperwork, but she hasn't actually been admonished or anything?
She's been admonished. She entered her plea and he just deferred.
He said it for a PSI.
He said it for a PSI.
Oh, this is another judge. Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
thank you.
Judge Angelo.
All right, thank you. All right, court is calling 2022 CR 3265, State of Texas versus Sharona Williams. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Catherine Pollard.
Defense?
Eric Baker from Ms. Williams, Your Honor, is present.
All right, and are you Miss Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea on December 5th of no contest and applied for deferred adjudication to the offense of deadly conduct. Are both parties ready to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Your
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Honor. No, Your Honor, other than my client has a completely clean record, always has, very responsible human being. I think this was the right result.
Right. Anything you wish to say? Ms. Williams?
No, Judge.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, Judge.
What are their ages?
9, 7, 6, 4, 3, and 1.
All right. So usually I just do this for males, but I don't want to discriminate. So what are their dates of birth?
12/4/2013, 5/5/2015, 9/28/2016, 7/28/2019, and 11/14/2018. And the last one's 10/22/2021.
All right. So. Okay. She knows.
I would have failed that.
They say, well, they say
they're
once
with me
you're
24/7.
giving birth, it's hard to forget the dates. So, are you employed?
Yes, I am.
What do you do?
I work for Alamo Colleges. I was working in childcare at the time at an incident, but I can't continue working there or continue school with the charge.
Okay.
So
So,
she can now, Judge. She will be able to after.
oh, she'll be able to go back after this.
Yes.
All right. So who helps you with your children?
I do everything. My mom helps me. My dad helps me. I have a sister as well. Helps.
So you
And
plan,
grandma.
so are you planning on having more children?
Yeah. Just this last one. That's it.
Oh, so you have another one that's on the way.
Yes, ma'am.
And when are you expecting that child?
April 29th.
Okay. And is your mom here?
Yes.
Does your mom want more grandbabies?
No.
Okay. So it's I can't imagine what that house is going to be like on Christmas morning.
Full of joy.
Yes. I mean, always, but I mean, somebody has to clean up the wrapping paper.
They do it.
Yeah.
They have no problem.
Well, I will tell you the good thing about having a 1-year-old, 3-year-old, and 4-year-old. I think they're still at the ages where they enjoy the wrapping paper more than the actual gift.
Yes.
So you could probably just wrap some empty boxes for them. Or I should say, let Santa do it. You know, let children believe, have their childhood dreams and memories. All right. Let me see. Just one moment. All right. So who is Mr. Ward to you?
That is one of my kids' dads.
All right. So what are we going to do with the all right, state? I see you're asking for no harmful or injurious contact.
Yeah, Judge, we actually about 6 months ago came before you on that issue, and you granted her no harmful or injurious as opposed to no contact. And so we just asked that to continue. It's been working so far.
Okay.
And just because they have to exchange.
All right. So this is what the court will do. 1 year deferred adjudication. There is a $1,500 fine probated. 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once you complete parenting classes, that will satisfy your 100 hours of community service restitution. Proof of employment.
Judge,
Yes.
last question. If I'm in parenting classes already?
Yes, just give them the information that you've successfully completed that.
Okay.
Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. The aggression and hostility course. Gun safety course. With the gun safety course, is she going to be allowed to have, she's not going to be allowed to have weapons while she's on probation. So I don't know how she completes the gun safety course without a gun.
I've completed one before. I don't know if that will apply.
Well, I mean, if you completed one before this incident, it didn't stick.
Judge,
Still
I don't believe you
self-defense.
need a gun for the course. I don't think they use guns in the course.
Okay. All right, gun safety. Okay, she's saying it's self-defense. Do y'all want a jury trial?
No, Your Honor, it's there was maybe an arguable self-defense claim. It's complex.
All right, because if anybody wants a jury trial, we can have one next week.
But we actually discussed that.
Okay.
It was a very difficult decision, but I think this is the right call.
All right, gun safety course, regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. All right, probation. Is there anything else that's needed?
Your Honor, did you mention anything about field visits?
We can do one field visit. And we'll do one field visit. And if that field visit goes well, then probation can suspend field visits. If that field visit doesn't go well, then you can continue with the field visits. So whether probation is at your house every month, it's completely up to you. All right. Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, Judge.
Judge, can I approach?
Yes. All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
All right. We can go off the record. Here's the thing, Ms. Williams. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children. And this case started off as an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And people say they want a jury trial and we're here to give people a jury trial. But when you have a jury trial and there are 12 strangers, and they will be strangers, it won't be your mom or people you know on the jury who say, I know her and this is what I know she would do. When you have 12 strangers deciding whether or not you're guilty or not, they may say it's not self-defense and find you guilty. And then guess what? The next thing they do if they decide you're guilty, they decide punishment. An aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, the range of punishment is 2 to 20 years. And if you were to go to a jury and they find you guilty and decide to give you 20 years, guess what? Your youngest child will end up being 20. And the only time your children will probably be seeing you is at the prison. And you'll be dependent on other people to take care of your children. And I do know that grandmothers love their grandchildren. They really do. But there's a difference between grandmother and mom. Like every child wants their mom. I'm sure they'll accept your grandmother as their mom because that's what she would end up being if you end up going to prison. You're going to have to start making better decisions for you and your children. And when stuff like this happens, guess what ends up happening? Child Protective Services gets involved. And I've done Child Protective Services cases. And you know what ended up happening with the number of children you have? They don't keep them all together. They end up, if available, they'll give some to your grandmother, some to their father's grandmother, some to an aunt. And then if you don't have those people, you know what ends up happening? They end up getting separated. And what I can tell you from my experience with Child Protective Services, everybody wants a brand new baby. So if something bad were to have happened with this incident and these children ended up in Child Protective Services, you know what would happen? People are going to take the 1-year-old, they'll take the baby, they may take the 3-year-old, the 9, 7, 6-year-old, they will scatter them somewhere else. And then The new baby, the 1 and 3-year-old, will end up getting adopted. And there's no guarantee that they will be adopted together because that's what happened. And your children are depending on you to make appropriate choices so they don't have to deal with that. They want to keep their childhood. You understand? So you're going to have to start making better choices. Otherwise, there are going to be consequences that trickle down to your children that you may not want. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck to you.
Your Honor, thank you so much for taking me.
You're welcome.
Let's get the facts straight. She loves a verbal ashtray. Never blowing smoke when she gets pissed. She's quick to castrate. Love her on a good day. Love her on a bad day. Either way, she's here to stay, stay, stay. Call up, holy, 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 holy.